Good morning children, this is English video session for class 6. We are now doing the topic, the book supplementary reader, chapter number 8. Chapter number 8, A Pact with the Sun. I repeat, we are now doing the topic, the book supplementary reader, and the topic number is 8. Topic name is Pact with the Sun. This is also the title of the book. Okay, this is also the title of the book. Now we are going to read about the story of Saida's mother. Saida's mother had not received proper medical treatment for her complaint. She is denied healthy food, sunshine and fresh air. At last she consults a good physician who gives her effective medicines and sound advice. What happens? Let's see. So now we are in chapter number 8, Pact with the Sun, supplementary reader. Let's read about Saida's mother. Saida's mother has been ailing for a long time, fever, cough, body ache, painful joints and whatnot. Treated by a variety of physicians for weeks, she often showed signs of improvement but soon relapsed into her old sick self. One complaint substituted by another. Though weak and colorless, she was forbidden normal food and was under strict orders to remain perpetually confined to her small dingy room with doors and windows fastened, deprived of sunshine and fresh water. Now let us see what happened to Saida's mother. She had fever, cough, body ache always, and she gets good sometime, again she goes back to her normal sick self. So this has been going on and no doctors were able to cure her, and she was confined into a room where there is no fresh air, where there is no sunlight, and she was forbidden normal food. She was always under some restrictions and she led a life of unhappiness. Finally, a good physician was able to understand what her problem is. She deprived of. He told her that she must come out of the dingy room. Let us see what the main doctor, the chief doctor or the physician, then advises her. See Saida's mother. Can you see her? How she is in the bed, and Saida, the small girl, is there, and the doctor is there. All the villagers are standing outside. Let's see what happens to Saida's mother. Clear? See the picture, all of you. When she became critical, her relatives and neighbors persuaded her to consult a specialist. What is the meaning of specialist? The one who is specialized in the field of the particular stream of study. For example, here it is medicine, specialized in medicine. Okay. Her relatives and neighbors persuaded her to consult a specialist even though his fee was likely to be high. His fee is likely to be high. Life is more precious than money. So she always felt that life is more precious than money. They said Saida's mother was poor, but she heeded their advice and sold a few trinkets to pay the doctor's fee and the cost of medicine. Okay, Saida's mother was poor. She heeded to the whatever the doctor told. She has to listen now. Okay, what did she? Trinkets, small pieces of gold jewelry which she had. Small few like ear trinkets, small pieces of gold jewelry. Okay, she sold it and paid who? The doctor's fees and also to buy medicines. Okay. The doctor came in a few days and examined her and prescribed effective but costly medicine, but they were quite costly. To the question as what she should eat, anything you wish. Now this is a new thing that is happening to Saida's mother. The doctor said, anything which you wish to eat can be okay. You can eat anything. Okay. So this was really a very good news to Saida's mother and all the people who were listening to her. So far she has been She has been confined to a particular food which was not very healthy, and people were going on telling to stick on to the same food. They did not allow her to get sunshine, and they were always telling her that this will only cure her. But now the great specialist told her that it is not connected with food or medicine. She should eat whatever she wants, and she must have lot of sunlight. Okay, children. Now, what happened then? Let's see. The doctor came in a few days and examined her and prescribed effective but costly medicines. To the question is what she should eat, he said, anything you wish to eat. You can eat whatever you want. And he said emphatically, leave this dark hovel. Hovel is like a dungeon, a cave, a place where a hair never enters is called a hovel. Please leave this hovel and occupy a bigger room with doors and windows open. That is why, children, we always see whenever you be in a bedroom or a hall or anything, morning what should we do? We have to open all the windows and the fresh air should get into the house. The sunlight should enter into the house, and that will give lot of life inside the house. It should never be dark. Yes, evening after 6:30 or 7, we close the windows. Why? Mosquitoes too? No, so that the mosquitoes don't enter. But apart from that, it should always be kept open, and the fresh air and sunlight should always be inside the house. Most of the diseases, 99% of the diseases are gone if one is exposed to sunlight and fresh air. Very good, children. That is why children are allowed to play in the open playground. Why? They get fresh air. They will get healthy. They become healthy. Okay? Yes. Let's go into the next. Life is more precious than, anything you wish to eat, chapati, vegetable, milk, fruits, etc. In addition to this, he added emphatically, leave this dark hovel and occupy the bigger room with doors and windows open. Sit in the sun every morning from 8 to 9. So what is he telling? Go and sit in the sun. Let the sunshine fall in your body. Sunshine and fresh air control are more important than medicines. Yes, medicines are good, but what is more important? Food, healthy food, medicines, yes, they are going to cure her. But above these things, what did the doctor say? This lady should be exposed, should come out of the dark cave-like room. She has to open a bigger room which has got lots of windows and doors, and she must be in the sunshine for at least an hour. Okay, at least for 1 hour she has to be in the fresh air and sunlight. What a beautiful message the doctor is giving, children. Don't you understand? Yes. Are you all going and play? The sunlight should be there. Will you be in a dark room? Yes. Do you take full nice vegetables and fruits? Very good. If you are not doing, you are going to fall sick. Is that clear? Yes. Let's see what happens later. The doctor came in a few days and examined her and prescribed effective but costly medicine. To the question of what we should eat, the doctor, what she should eat, anything you wish to eat, chapati, vegetables, milk, fruits, etc. In addition to all this, he added emphatically, leave this dark hovel and occupy a bigger room with doors and windows open. Sit in the sun every morning from 8 to 9. Sunshine and fresh air, he concluded, are more important than medicine. Okay, children, now you understood? Yes. The doctor and his advice became the subject of noisy commentary all present. So, what is this, doctor? So, most of the illiterates found it, coming to the hot sun? No. Some favored while others opposed. So, always there is some in the views always cannot be the same. Each one had, being a small village, everyone came with their opinions. In cities, nobody cares for others. They will have, each one has an independent, free life. But in the case of villages, what happens is the doctor came and goes. Everybody in the village used to come and ask for what the doctor said and what he has prescribed. Is that clear, children? I stop with here. Please read the entire chapter at least 2 to 3 times, loud reading, and come and join my class tomorrow. Thank you, children.